The 10 News Weather Authority from the JES Weather Center.
Good afternoon, everyone. Here's a live look at our current conditions downtown Roanoke on our Virginia Tech Curling Skycam. Temperatures currently at 55 degrees. We're dealing with winds out of the west and southwest at roughly 9 miles per hour. So humidity continues to decline as we're dealing with clearing skies. Not a drop of rain out there at the current time. We've got mostly clear conditions being picked up by radar. There are maybe just a handful of misty and drizzly conditions out there in parts of the Blue Ridge just because the cloud cover is still pretty prevalent out there. But overall, a lot of the rain continues to build out of the region. Could see a couple of showers funnel in from the west, banking up against the western side of the mountains this afternoon and into the evening. But overall, the rain showers are pretty much done for the day as conditions are going to continue to dry out, especially across the Piedmont into Lynchburg, Southside, and the Roanoke Valley. Again, I think the New River Valley and parts of the Highlands maybe see a stray shower or two through the rest of the afternoon. Here's a look at your forecast highs for the area. 59 for the Highlands and Roanoke, 62 for Lynchburg and Southside. The New River Valley getting up to about 54, a little bit cooler thanks to some of that cloud cover and thanks to some of those winds continuing to gust out of the west. Here's a look at our wind speeds for the day. You see we started off this morning with winds between about 5 and 10 miles per hour. Now we're dealing with winds between about 10 and 20 miles per hour. Fast forward to 8 p.m., closer to about 25, possibly even 30 by the time we get to midnight tonight. So winds are going to be the big story, and they will continue to be the big story over the next 24 to 48 hours or so. Moving on to tonight, temperatures between about 37 and 45 degrees or so. If you recall back to this morning, we were right around that 50-degree mark. With the absence of clouds overhead, we'll actually be able to cool off pretty significantly. So it's going to be a little bit of a chilly start to our Halloween for tomorrow. South Boston, Alta Vista, Roanoke, Lynchburg, all at 43. Hillsville, Independence at 37. Blacksburg, Pulaski, and Wytheville going to be at 39 degrees come tomorrow morning. Here's a look at the next big thing. That area of low pressure that has been sticking around for the last 2 days or so eventually exits the region later tonight, and an area of high pressure moves into our south and west, and the difference in pressures is going to continue to bring us some of those breezy and gusty winds out there over the course of this upcoming weekend. So it is going to be dry and clear for tomorrow, and it's going to continue to feel like fall out there for this upcoming weekend as we'll be dealing with fall-like weather. Here's a look at your trick-or-treat forecast for tomorrow. Mostly clear skies overhead. It's going to be quite the switch up over the next 24 hours or so. We got those clouds still lingering across parts of the New River Valley, but by tomorrow, a lot of those start to clear out thanks to some of those gusty winds and thanks to a lot more sunshine. Temperatures back into the 40s between the hour of about 7 and 8 o'clock, and then winds for tomorrow continuing to gust between about 20 and 30 miles per hour. Good news is that they start to taper off right around the time of trick-or-treating. Bad news is that they're still around 15 to 25 miles per hour. Here's one last look at your 7-day forecast. We do have rain chances that look to return next week, roughly around 20% or so for both Monday and Tuesday, but afternoon high is going to be between about 58 and 65 for the next 7 days.